Do you want to play like these guys? I'm going to share 3 tips that are going to help you not only with your gaming performance, but with your health as well. Now don't click off because you think this doesn't apply to you. Let me tell you that there's at least something in this video that will apply to you that you don't know. The first of these tips is to stretch. It's really good practice to stretch at least every maybe 45 minutes, and unless your games are super short, like 15 minutes or less, it's probably good to just get in the habit of stretching between every game you play, especially if you're playing a game with longer games such as Valorant or League of Legends or even Fortnite or something like that. This doesn't have to be anything more complicated than standing up and walking away. Do some like simple exercises, and by exercises I mean move your head around, blink, and like, I don't know, stretch like this or something like those weirdos do in those fitness commercials. And if you want to get really specific into this, there's actually videos and channels on YouTube of like full guides to how to stretch or how to eat or whatever you need on gaming. I'll leave some in the description, but there's so many if you actually want to get deep into this. I'm going to group gaming posture into stretching as well because they kind of fall in the same vein. But generally, I won't get too far into it. You want to sit up against your chair and then feet flat on the floor. 90-degree angle in your legs is ideal. And try to keep your face 20 inches from your monitor. That's best. There's some cases where you need to be closer or further away, but 20 inches is kind of that sweet spot where you're not too far so you can't see anything, but not too close where you're straining your eyes really bad. Speaking of eye strain, if you've never heard that term before, it's basically the idea that when you're gaming or looking at a screen for a long amount of time, your eyes can get dried out and tired. You'll feel some pain and discomfort in them. And gaming can't really have any long-term effects on your eyes unless you're doing really bad stuff. But there are some like small things that can hurt for a day or stuff like that that can really mess up your day without ruining your life, I suppose. I want you to memorize the 20-20-20 rule. The 20-20-20 rule is the idea that every 20 minutes while you're gaming, you should look somewhere 20 feet away from you for about 20 seconds, making sure to blink and keep your eyes active during that time. This will greatly help your eyes when you're gaming. It'll prevent eye strain a ton. Drink water too, that helps always in everything. I'll get into that later. But basically, get in the habit of looking for somewhere far away for a small length of time while gaming. Now, it's up to you if you want to get this serious, but some pros have actually invested in like gaming glasses. These aren't gaming glasses. They do have like blue light protection, which is kind of cool, but they're not gaming specific glasses. Some pros have actually gotten those, and they'll like, because they're spending 8 hours at their computer every day, and they'll put those on while they're gaming, and that can help with eye strain, I hear. Now let's talk about the stuff that you put into your body. When you eat healthy, you're going to be quicker to react, more alert, more focused, and be able to play for longer periods of time, actually. And this is why it's important to eat healthy as a gamer, even if that tip seems kind of cringe. Making sure that you at least know what you're putting into your body is good. You don't have to have some crazy food plan that authoritates every single meal and every bite of every sandwich that you're eating every day, but you should at least be mindful of the processed foods that you're eating, how many vegetables you're getting, and fruits, and all the other nutrients you need in a day. Make sure you're eating regular and consistent meals that have vegetables in them, ideally. Also, drink a ton of water. The stuff water does for you is crazy, and you should be drinking a lot of it, even if you're not trying to get good at video games. If you want a snack, don't grab the Oreos. Go for some popcorn, some nuts, some cheese and crackers, yogurt, or even milk or chocolate milk will work well. Those are actually really good for you, even though they may not seem like it. Sleep, the thing gamers hate talking about because they get none of it. You should be getting at least 7 or 8 hours of sleep a night. That might sound crazy to you right now because you get an average of 2 or 3. You're doing it wrong. Get more sleep. It can only help you. The goal here is consistent amount of sleep, as long as it's more than 7 hours every night. Not 2 one night, then 9 the next night, and then 3 one night, and then 7, and then 4, and then 8, or whatever. Like, keep it consistent if you can. Aim for above 7 hours. And it's actually a really bad idea to get blue light in your eyes a couple hours before sleep. So 1 to 2 hours before sleep, you should be turning off all screens. I know it seems cringe, like I'm your parent telling you to turn off your phone before going to bed. But actually, if you want healthy eyes, stay away from your phone, stay away from games before you go to bed, and read a book. Do some crossword puzzles or some, I don't know, what else can you do on paper? It's not on the screen. feels like nothing, and you play some board games or something, I don't know. And the final note I want to make is exercise. Make sure you're exercising regularly. Regular exercise is actually really important to just your general health, let alone your gaming performance. So just try to get like a 15-minute walk or run in every day, and that'll go a really long way as far as performance in gaming and long-term health for your body, which is really important too. Now you better click here to learn about one part of gaming that I'm doing and other people are doing, but you might not be.